Let's go. I don't have one of those, Josepher, so... Yeah. I don't remember what the button combination was. I've done that before on stream. I've, like, tried to hit some button combination and ended up activating voice whatever. Alright, let's see what we got. We got good crystal. That's kind of unfortunate. Missile pack. Yo, Doomsday Zach with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for the support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes, dude. Yeah, I've never done anything like that on my stream. What is jumping in the water setup? Nothing. It just lets me see what item is there. So you know, it's just an item check. That is nice and easy to do. Yeah, thanks, Doomsday Zach. I appreciate it a lot. What's up? What's up, Foff? How's it going, dude? I might go snag that, actually. Once I get this. More missiles. Also, how's it going, Lily? It's been a while. Oh, nice. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always willing to explain things about the rando or explain thought processes. As long as I see it. It's a little harder for me to read chat during these just because there's a lot more going on that I have to, like, keep track of and think about. Or, like, Link to the Past rando is, like, relatively second nature to me by now. And so I can kind of not focus as much. But SMZ3 rando is just like a whole nother beast that takes a lot more brain power. For me, at least. Chewy1 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoyed the new emotes. Am I planning an SMZ3 tutorial video for YouTube? Like a 100% collection one? I could. That would take a while. But I definitely could. I don't know if that's something people want or would use. People have different names for it. There's ALTTSM, there's SM ALTTP, there's SMZ3. I like SMZ3 personally. Well, that's good, Lily. I'm glad you're feeling better. Being sick is no good. Alright, yo, we got bombs. Tier 1 pull with bombs. Alright, so we're actually gonna kill this crab up here. Go away, bird. Thanks. Oh my god. The thing ate my bush. Yeah, you see that planned bomb and arrow count, though? You want a 5-game Reno mashup? I don't. That sounds like a lot of time to play one thing. Yeah, so SM is also like a lot trickier than Link to the Past. Link to the Past is like hard walls that are like, for the most part at least, where it's like, hey, you can only get these things once you have this. SM is like, well, you can't get this unless you have like this combination of items, or if you have like this combination of items, or there's like multiple different ways to do a lot of stuff in Super Metroid. Which the normal logic doesn't take into account. Like, normal logic only requires you to know how to infinite bomb jump, which is just like placing bombs and like gaining height infinitely. We got power bombs, missiles, gloves. It assumes you know how to do basic wall jumping stuff, and then it also assumes that you know how to shine spark. But the harder logic requires a lot more knowledge of Super Metroid. Like, you know, you'd have to do suitless Meridia maybe, which would be going through Meridia without the gravity suit, or going through Norfair without the without the Varia suit. Things like gate glitching and short charging. There's a lot of stuff that the hard logic expects you to know, comparatively. SM is also just a little bit harder of a game to get into, like randomizer-wise. Just because it's like a more difficult game, it's much less forgiving than A Link to the Past is, I feel. This is normal logic. Normal logic is the same as the co-op tournament that's going on now, so I'll be doing normal logic for a little while just to do it. But so the big lock for Super Metroid right off the bat is Morph Ball. Without any items in Super Metroid, you can check two things, which is the Morph Ball location and then the ceiling E-Tank to the right of Morph Ball. But other than that, you can't do anything in Super Metroid without items. So generally, at the start, you'll warp straight to Link to the Past, because Link to the Past has a lot more Sphere Zero items to get. So I'm going to come down here first. Since I got that bomb capacity upgrade, I'm just going to stock up on bombs here real quick before I do anything else. Get them free bombs. I don't think there's a link between Worlds Rando, but I don't know. They'd have to, like, actively change how the game works. I don't know if I got another one. I didn't. Okay, so 15 is my max. We did get some money while we were in there. Alright. So we're a hammer or a glove away from Death Mountain access. I could go up to Death Mountain already without the lamp. Nice E-Tank. That'll give me access to another SM warp point. At some point early, unless I have a ton of Link to the Past options, I will go back into Super Metroid and just check the 2 items that are available to me. Just because there's a chance that that could be, you know, the required progression. But I don't usually do that until I'm running out of options in A Link to the Past. So, like, if I don't find anything down here or, like, in Escape or something like that, then I'd probably go to Super Metroid just to check the 2 items real quick. But hopefully we'll find something good down here. How many warp points are there? 4. Oops. Alright, that works, I suppose. Oh, come on. So there's always the Lake Hylia Fortune Teller that takes you to Criteria. There's the Death Mountain Cave that takes you to Upper Norfair. There's Dark World Ice Rod Area Cave that takes you to Meridia. And then there's also the right side Mire Shed takes you to Lower Norfair. So there's easy warp points to get to pretty much every area in Super Metroid. So like, when you're going into playing something like this, it's usually okay. Please don't kill me. Neo Viper with that 12 months in a row. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Happy 1 year. Speaking of flute, yes, SMZ3 Meyer is not flute locked or Titansmith's locked. 3 people want to race. I could restart. Dang. Dang, I checked. I must have checked right before you messaged. Migs is eating. Gosh dang it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so generally when you're going into playing one of these, you wanna, like, it's thought of more as A Link to the Past with Super Metroid added on, rather than like individual randomized games. Because what this does basically is it uses Super Metroid to get around some Link to the Past logic things, and then it also, you use Link to the Past to travel in Super Metroid, not the other way around, generally. It's not always the case, but... Alright, start race. Ta-da. Alright, so we can at least do a little bit of this seed until this race starts. No big deal. I don't think so. So like, the way that this works was basically like Link to the Past and Super Metroid use two different sides of the SNES RAM. So Link to the Past pretty much exclusively used the left side, and Super Metroid used pretty much exclusively the right side, to where there were no overlapping bits of RAM. So these games actually went together relatively easily. They just had to figure out how to set certain things so it would save upon transitioning, right? And also set, you know, certain doors to transition properly. So adding more games to this isn't super realistic, because you'd have to probably like hand make an emulator of some sort that would be able to run something like that. And you'd also have to pretty much hand make the games themselves to actually fit together. So, and also this also like already takes a pretty long time, and like a lot of people, you know, can't do these in one sitting, let alone adding a third game into it. Got an E-Tank there. Alright, so that's all I can do on Death Mountain. SMZ3 Race, Uli. Nice morph ball. Toxin1111 with the 12 months in a row. Thank you very much for subscribing for a year, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you. We got a pair of sub babies earlier today. Now we got a pair of 12-monthers. Hell yeah. Yeah, like, the one thing is, like, Super Metroid and Link to the Past both work really well together in that they're both decent for randomizer, and then they're also both, like, different games. So, like, there's no overlapping items. Like, OT and Majora's Mask, you can make a combo rando for, but, like, a lot of them have the same items. So, like, you know, are you gonna just, you know, have one bow throughout the entire game and just have, like, a ton of emptiness, or what? And then also RAM size. Like, these ROMs are already 6 megabytes, which is 6 megabytes? I don't know if it's that big. I might be misremembering. But these are relatively large files. Oh, nice, Mark. Hope your first stream went well, and the evening's been pretty good. Yo, is that the mini kitty of? I don't even know. All I see you at is Twitch events now. The Twitch event goer mini kitty. Yo, Karakarn joined. Yo, you know what sucks? I left a coffee in here the other day. Like, by accident. I didn't mean to... I left it on my desk, and I had, like, a little bit of coffee left in it. And now there's ants in my room, and I dislike it a lot. No, I joined the race. I'm just waiting for everyone to get ready. How much sugar did I put in that coffee? Not that much. I didn't put any. It was just, you know, coffee with some creamer. Don't drink coffee. Coffee's so good. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Katie. Hopefully, I'll get to see you in 3 weeks. Pug farms are better than ant farms, I agree. What's in 3 weeks? A bunch of friends and I, or a bunch of my friends, including myself, we rented out a very big beach house, and we are going to take a week away and take an actual vacation. And it'll be It'll be a lot of nerds, and I'm excited to see all my pals and just chill away from streaming and video games for a little while. Like, this year, honestly, has been the first year since, like, 2012 that I've taken, like, legitimate vacations that didn't involve gaming and, like, me actually having to, like, do work or network or something like that while I was there. So this year has been nice in terms of the vacation front. Like, even if it's just been like a couple days, like Kelsey and I went to Asheville, North Carolina, for a handful of days. I'm getting older. Well, I mean, you just get tired after a while. Like, no actual vacations in, 5 or 6 years is pretty rough. Like, even though I, play video games as my job at the moment, it's not like, I have to do a lot of stuff on the side that you don't see on stream. There's a lot of other stuff that I have to do. So it's not like, this is definitely like a super fun job to have. I'm not saying it's not. It's just there's a lot of work that I still gotta do. Oops. For the Topless Festival, we went during spring break and just went hiking and went to some breweries. It's nice to just take a break every once in a while and get away from, gaming stuff that I do for a living. How close are we to Zelda? I talked about it on stream yesterday or the day before, but I'm having some second thoughts about Zelda. I'll still be doing something pretty big at 1K unique subs, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be Zelda anymore. But we'll see. Like I thought, like when I was looking at costumes one night. Oops. Yeah, Break November is gonna be pretty good. Damage boosting is a pretty common speedrun mechanic in Super Metroid. So basically, when you take damage, if you're holding jump, and you, so like if I'm facing left, if I'm holding jump while I take damage, and hold the opposite direction of the one I'm facing or want a damage boost, I will, oh god, I will get launched the other direction. You have 4 frames, like from when you take damage, you have 4 frames to hit the opposite direction to actually boost that way, and then depending upon what frame you do hold the opposite direction on, you'll get certain boosts off whatever you're taking damage from. So jump and hold left. And then if you hold left, or if you tap the opposite direction too early, you'll just turn and take damage. Ta-da! Yeah, what's up, Vanel? And so this room is actually where the game teaches you how to wall jump. You got these Edecoons here, and they teach you how to wall jump. I'm doing pretty good, Cove now. Pretty good. Eh. Another thing you'll see people do a lot is a thing called the mock ball, where so ball speed is pretty slow normally, and if you ball in the air and you bounce, you'll maintain the speed after the first bounce, but then once you bounce again, you'll lose that speed. But if you morph, so like you'll see here, this gap, if I just roll off, I don't actually get enough speed to make it across that gap, and so I'd have to end up wall jumping all the way back up there. But if you morph the same time you hit the ground, you actually keep that run speed. It's actually usually a little faster than full speed running if you don't have speed booster. So that's used a lot to like sequence break certain things and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of people I heard got stuck there as a kid. I didn't play this game as a kid, so I was slightly prepared, I guess. So like here, for example, this room, in the speedrun, this is where you get your first super missile pack up there. These blocks are all crumble blocks. If you don't have a speed booster, you don't run fast enough to get under this gate. But if you do a mock ball here, your sprite will be lower because you're in ball form, and then you'll also have enough speed to go over the crumble blocks so you can get here before finding speed booster. Yeah, there's a ton of speed tech to this game. So like, there's also ledge grabbing. So like, you can see when you spin jump, your hitbox gets a lot smaller. And I can break that spin jump by shooting or hitting an angle button or, you know, pressing something else to break the spin. That's not left or right. Because left or right, you'll stay with the spin. So ledge grabbing is breaking your spin like right when you go across the ledge edge, to have your feet touch the ground as soon as possible to get running again. And then if you do it too early, obviously you won't actually make it all the way up, and then you look like an idiot because you fall all the way back down. But yeah, so like if I don't do it, you'll see that this is just like fairly significantly slower. Just going around in circles because I'm taking that extra like handful of frames to actually touch the ground. Nice kibble. This time I'm completing one game, you have to complete both. Alright. It's time to race. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, what's up, Nate? So yeah, the goal is to beat both games, which is Mother Brain and Ganon. What that entails is getting 7 crystals from A Link to the Past, beating Ganon's Tower and killing Ganon, and then also killing all 4 Super Metroid bosses, going through Torian, killing Mother Brain. Doesn't matter which order you do those in. You can beat Link to the Past first, you can beat Super Metroid first. Generally, you'll see people beat Link to the Past first. What is this dab? Goodness. What's up, RBP? How's it going? Oh, my nose. Actually, I'm gonna go make some coffee real quick. Alright, hold tight. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright. Hey. Oh, nice. That is a possibility. My microphone picks up a good bit of noise. Oh, we're going. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I might not do the Zelda cosplay. But I will be doing something fun in the nearest future for 1,000 unique subs. If and when I hit it. But we'll see. We will see. E-Tank. E-Tank. I am pretty close right now. What's up, Borland? How's it going, dude? Strategic skipping Sasha for me to open it in like 20 seconds when I save and quit again. Sometimes I just like turn my brain off and forget to open it, and I'll hold down, and then I'm racing against 4 others. I'm racing against Karakarn, Miggs, N Diaz, and Aussie. Yo, Screw Attack early. That is Super Metroid access. We're to a couple more items at least. So that's kind of unfortunate. I really hate going into Green Bryn Star with just Screw Attack. I didn't want to be at the Sanctuary. We're going to open this and we're going to save and quit again. Just back into college? Hell yeah. I always choose terrible times to drink coffee. Oh man. Is it your freshman year, Whirlwind, or are you a returning collegiate student? I was super excited to go to college my freshman year. Cannot wait to get out of my house. Super's gonna be a junior, nice. Okay, so I do have a boomerang. Morphball. Alright, so this is a pretty stacked early seed. So I'm still gonna go to Kakariko, even though I do have like significant SM access. I do want to find some power bombs, hopefully, before I delve too far into SM. Just because power bombs will allow me to full clear areas for the most part. Ooh. Good, good. Oops. Alright, so we'll get the tier 1 pull from this, which is more bombs. Pretty solid start. I'll take this heart container. Nice. But yep, I think we're gonna need Shack Tool. If it's a 3rd seed in a row where something like kind of important is at Shack Tool, I will flip. Because 2 days ago, Ivan and I's practice seed had Bombos, which was required. Yesterday, it had Lamp, which didn't end up being required, but Lamp led to Aghanim, which could have led to the Flute, which could have led to required, or like, which could have been required, given a different item instead of Speed Booster where it was. If it was like Titan's Mitts or something, could have been required. Covanel, my boy Jerbear, with the tier 1 sub. Can you believe that Jeremy is only subscribing to me to get more votes in to win a GTX 1070? Unbelievable. Thank you very much for the sub, Jeremy. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome back to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Any reason to sub is a good reason, for sure. But yeah, Nate, so what I showed you earlier, where the thing that I... Oh, nice. Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it. So where that event list thing that I am having you look at is going to go on that top bar above, or in the top right. And it'll just, like, scroll through recent stuff. X-ray. X-ray and 2 supers. Cool, cool, cool. So what's up, Birdback? Yeah, I actually watched back some of the race. It's pretty crazy how like how much faster Ivan goes through SM than I do. Like, I'm definitely not good at SM, but I don't think I'm bad. But Ivan is like on a whole another level. I mean, you can say the same thing about me in A Link to the Past versus Ivan, but going quickly through SM is a lot crazier looking. Your budget for the next school year is pretty tight. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I clicked to track my own items. Yeah, I agree, Kibble. But yeah, like, so I feel, personally, I feel that a tracker is like a tool that you use to help yourself out. Like, you know, having a tracker is not required. You could keep track of everything in your brain, right? But, you know, that's not necessarily easy to do. It's not necessarily going to be fast. So, like, having the ability to use a tracker like device should be something that you have to learn how to use properly. Because, like, you know, if I'm, like, wasting my time looking at the map or whatever, I'm losing time while I do that. So, like, I had to learn how to, you know, quickly read the map or, you know, play while clicking things and not losing time. So, automated tracking is something that I'm personally quite against. At least for racing. Like, if you're just playing Randomizer casually, I don't, you know, it doesn't matter. But if you're racing, you know, having an auto tracker is a slight advantage. Compared to somebody who doesn't. Especially if you have some of the more complicated trackers, like location trackers and stuff like that, like where you're tracking like every single location you've checked. That takes a lot more like clicking and stuff like that. So it's all stuff that, you know, you should have to learn how to use to actually be worth it. Oh my god. Crab. What's up, Scuba? I almost called you Scubba. I think I got my map right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Nate talking about my map skills had me paranoid about whether I got it right or not. No power bombs yet is really unfortunate. Eastern is a pendant, so I'm actually gonna go to Eastern real quick. I just really want some power bombs. Because, like, as it is with Morph Ball, like, I can check a good chunk of SM stuff, but not having power bombs, I'll be leaving behind, you know, the Gauntlet, the 2 late Gauntlet checks. I'll be leaving behind 1 item in, I'll be leaving behind 4 items in Green Brinstar, various items in Pink Brinstar. There's a ton of stuff that I can't do without power bombs. Or bombs, or just bomb. Good night, Lily. Thanks for sticking around. Glad you're feeling better. Hookshot. So Hookshot's actually good. The fact that I did this before going to Super Metroid, I can work my way all the way to Death Mountain, the Death Mountain warp from Super Metroid, and that way I can just go straight to East Death Mountain, rather than, you know, saving the old man, and then leaving, finding the hookshot later, and then going back. So it'll lead to slightly quicker routing. How did Link win the basketball game? That's a good question. With his hookshot? Oh, man. I'm a big fan of cheesy jokes, if I'm being honest. Oops, nice hookshot. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check a couple things in Eastern, and then I'm just gonna go to Super Metroid and hope I find power bombs on the way. I did that a little wrong. That's fine. Stun Pack is a single bomb, James. I already figured it out. I got Red Boomerang real early. I wonder if I could trigger your guys's... If any of you guys have an Alexa near you at the moment, I wonder if I could trigger it. I know that Barb... I know that Barb does that to his stream sometimes. It's real funny. I don't think I have a deep or a loud enough voice to trigger it, though, and I don't want to yell. So, I'll probably never find out. For all the people that watch on laptops. I also don't own one. But yeah, I'm not a super loud person in general, so. Off to Super Metroid. Oh, nice, Megatron.
18 whole years, and yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna check Gauntlet first. No, I almost got it first try. There we go. Snacky with the 18 months in a row. That is a long time. Thank you very, very much, Snacky. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got here. I'll keep those. I'll keep those. Oh god. Your TV Alexa control? That's interesting. That is interesting. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. I'm gonna check this first. This is here, and then I'm probably just gonna go to Terminator and go into Green Brinstar. Give me some power bombs, dude. Sorry, I'm not sure. Okay, I want to get a Google Home. Google Homes are neat. I also have a Google phone. You're welcome, Zebra. Yeah, I have a Pixel 2. You were sending very important Snapchats? Oh, really? Oh, I can't get this item though. I can show off this cool thing. Nice bombs. Ah. Hell yeah. I love sending Snapchats while shit-faced. That's like peak social media. Is sending Snapchats while shit-faced. Give me some freaking power bombs, game. Oh my god. So now, like, so I had to skip 3 items in... Oh, baby.
GL Andy.
I had to skip 3 items in Green Bryn. I had to skip 1, 2, 3, 4 items in Pink Bryn. And then I couldn't go into Retro Bryn. So, just because I didn't have Power Bombs, it's a lot of stuff that I ended up not being able to get. Murgad, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate it a lot. I can't see what that is. Actually, hold on. I won't be able to get out of here. If I went in there. So, good thing I used my brain. That would have been really bad if I had soft locked right there. Alright, there's a sword. So going to Croc early won't hurt too much because I'll get a sword. Oh, goodness. Another sword. Okay, so we know where 2 of the swords are. That's real good. Are you kidding me right now, video game? What's up, Lothman? How's it going, dude? All the puppers! We got a glove. So, sequence broken glove. Okay, so... So Mirror gets me a sword, Varia, and some way to jump higher. In the air will get me a sword, or speed booster. I guess that's a way to jump higher, but... What else can I do right now? I really just want some power bombs. Quake, flippers... So there's some extra things to do with flippers. I would like some money. What's up, Solace? How's it going, dude? Sure. We will take that. We'll also get to check what's up here. There's that money that I can't get. This game is just teasing me. I can can do the back of escape. I could also do the front of escape with bombs and fire rod. High jump boots is good. It's the average time. Anywhere between, or anything less than 3 hours is a pretty good time. It's a little variable because of how much you have to check. My personal best is a 2:30. I think the best known time is a 2:19, and I think the best race time is a 2:24. But yeah, it all it's very, very seed dependent on, you know, and also like how good you are at both games. Like, it takes somebody to be relatively good at both of these games to get a good time. Obviously, being good at the games makes you play better. Key Sanity, I believe, is the next big thing coming, which I'm really looking forward to. Power bombs. Yeah, Uncle is a 2-item check because of you get the whatever normally from the Uncle and then the chest there also. 5 power bombs is nothing. So I would like one more set of power bombs when it's all said and done. There's the big key. There's the map. Hey, what's up, Essence of Bold? How's it going, dude? Okay, so what I'm checking right now is actually technically out of sequence. There's 3 items and a key left in here. So if the key is not here, then it's in the back of the escape. Or yeah, if the key's not here, then it's in that sewer chest and I don't have to check it. If I do get the key here, then I will have to go check it for an item. So we're gonna go do that now. It's relatively easy, especially with the fire rod. And I got more supers. Oh no, you don't get 2 items from it. Bugnet. Like, the Uncle is a very special case where, like, you do get the sword and the shield in vanilla, but, like, that's... I don't know. There's no point in having the Uncle give you 2 items. Why was I coming here? I don't know. Why was I coming here? I don't have a bottle, right? What the hell did I... What am I doing? What am I doing? I have flippers to do. I bought this, right? I didn't buy that. Cool. Alright. We got power bombs. So let's go to Super Metroid. Yo, what's up, Botsmoon? Hell yeah. And like just like programming him to give you 2 items, one after the other, just would look weird. I have high jump boots. You could, or you could just get 1 item there. Don't need that. Alright. I hate this boss with high jump boots. Alright, Kraid's dead. Not too bad. Something useful behind Kraid. I want to die. I hate X-Ray. I'm loaded on super missiles right now. I have 35. Alright, so the only thing Hammer really does for me right now is gives me access to Hera, which I don't really want to go do right now, so we're gonna do this reverse loop. I suppose. Oh, come on. Okay. That's pretty nice. I prefer this over Link to the Past, Rando. I think they're both good. This is more fun for me, just because, like, getting to play Super Metroid is something that I enjoy a lot, and yeah, let's go up this way, actually. So I get to, like, fulfill the want to play SM part of me, along with, you know, playing Link to the Past, Rando. Some more power bombs. Oh my god. I would really like some health. As long as I don't die here, then we're looking pretty good. Just want to see what the mode item is. Okay. Alright, so now I can route this actually pretty decently. So this is gonna be fun. I can do all these checks. Wrap into Green Hills in Green Brinstar. Or in Brinstar. Check the stuff that I skipped in Pink Brinstar because of no power bombs, and also make my way back into Green Brinstar. See everyone. So, funny enough, actually. Oops, I laid that super early. There actually is a Super Metroid hack that randomizes the controls every screen transition. It is very difficult. Alright. No, you have to figure it out. Nice, more power bombs. Entrance randomizers between both games would probably be... I don't know. There'd have to be like a lot of logic involved in that. And I don't know like how feasible or fun it would actually be. Well, there's the link to the past tracker. I don't know if there's, like, a tracker that has both games like on it, and then also 2 location trackers. But you could use 2 individual. There is an SM location tracker individually that you could use. But I don't know. I've never needed a map tracker for either game, so I don't know too much about them. What's up, Jason? How's it going, dude? What's up, Zedar? Alright, so I skipped Charge Beam. Alright. Ooh, I actually went too far to the right. Very is pretty good. Yeah, go for it, Blyden. So that opens up me getting 1 sword. Yeah, I can on the llama. We'll figure out what time tonight, and then I'll tweet it out tonight or something. DJ Chowman with the 5 months in a row. Thank you very much for the continued support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Oh. Alley Cat Jack with the 12 months in a row. Got a lot of 12-monthers today. Thank you very, very much for the continued support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'm gonna farm one more time just to have power bombs. Did I get 1,000 subs yet? I am at 994. But I don't know what I'm doing for 1,000 subs yet. It might be the cosplay, it might be something else entirely. When I was looking at costumes, other than how expensive they were, I was having some second thoughts about like what that cosplay would actually do for me, personally. More side before I get there? No, not really. It doesn't really matter too much. I'll be doing something big either way. Whether it's a cosplay or something else. You guys will benefit from it either way. I promise. Oh my god. Dang it, Lumber Llama. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I can't believe it. Oh my god. It's actually crazy to me. Lumber Llama, thank you very, very much for these 6 gifted subs. Alright. The rest of that is dead, so that's good. Oops. Holy smokes! We got 6 gifted subs. Welcome to the Pug Farm, all 6 of you. Nobody with an I and a 3. Sand Falcon. I'm gonna go this way. Hold on. Let me think about what I'm doing real quick. I got various. Gel89, Fred Jones Part 2, Kothove, and Guifang. Welcome all 6 of you to the Pug Farm. Give my boy Lumber Llama a big ol' thank you. I have hit 1,000 unique subscribers. That is a milestone that I literally never thought I would hit. That is crazy. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, so like I said, I'll be doing something very special at some point. Not entirely sure what yet, but we will figure it out. Yeah, thanks, Willie. Yo, thanks for 2069. I appreciate it. It's Ninja's level. Yeah, dude, I couldn't even imagine being on Ninja's level. An interactive race that's free. That would actually be pretty ridiculous, and I would get destroyed. Oops. God, I hate X-Ray. Please go. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I was having second thoughts about the cosplay, not only because, like, you know, a good Zelda costume, believe it or not, is pretty expensive. Also, if, you know, I end up doing something that's not streaming at some point, and like an employer Googles me and finds that, you know, that could be not great for my chances at getting the job. Also, I don't actually know, like, thinking about it from like a stream growth point of view, like, doing that probably wouldn't affect my stream positively. If that makes sense. Like me doing one stream in a cosplay isn't gonna do anything for me. So who knows? I might still do it, but we will see. Like, more negative stuff is going to come from a stream like that, I feel, than positives for me personally and as a streamer. Please stop. Like, I don't think cosplaying, like, is a bad thing. I just think, like, I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. I just don't think it'll benefit me in my stream when it's the same as cosplay. I don't think it'll benefit me in my stream as much as it would hurt overall. Sure, let's get a shield. Just having the rando devs put in a Pug Zelda spray. Hell yeah. Come on, dude. Give me the goods. And I'm sure there are like a couple people that subscribe to me just to get me to cosplay, and those people will probably be mad. But that's probably like a fairly heavy minority. All right. Oh! What was that? All right, we did it. Please don't fall this time. Thank you. I'm upset. What's up, Alice? Oh god. I was talking about the Zelda cosplay and how I may or may not do it. First try. Ugh. It's not about how I look at all. Uh-oh. Oh, just cosplay as Link. Yeah, I'm cosplaying as Zelda, you guys. That'd be really funny, actually. But I don't know. We'll see. I do have something else planned if I decide not to do it. That'll be pretty fun for you guys. Linkle. Split the difference. Linkle was in what, like Hyrule Warriors or something? Yeah, something else will be a secret for now. But I will definitely tell you guys. Where it'll be big enough that you'll know. I said that I would do one about a year ago. Like, as Oates was doing his Zero Suit Samus cosplay, I said I'd do one at 1,000. Like, just like that. But I was at, like, you know, whatever low sub number I was back then. Well, low compared to now. But it wasn't like anything I super hyped up. I didn't even remember about it, actually, until somebody in chat brought it up the other day. And then I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then I actually thought about it, because I hadn't given it any thought until, you know, a couple days ago. Stop racing, I want your sympathy for your sad times. What's wrong, Tim? Wait. I can't do any of this. I don't have bomb or grapple or anything. That's unfortunate. I guess I could, Can I go backwards through this? You're single again, oh no. I'm sorry, Tim. I saved, I guess, so I can check one item back here. Oh, you can always hit me up in chat. Can play some carball. Or some other game that I have, or you have. Can play some PUBG. What better way to... Is there anything better than killing virtual people? I can't do this either! This is a blow up. I need Speed Booster to do this. Crocmire was a blow up. I don't know. I never got into Fortnite. You're not bad, Fantalis. You're perfect just the way you are. You shut your dirty mouth with that kind of talk, Jeremy. Yeah, PUBG's a little clunky still. But, I've played it more recently than Fortnite, and, it looks like they actually want it to, or they are working towards making it actually function better, which is always good. Like, honestly, I think that if PUBG ever gets like a smooth gameplay from start to finish in their games, that Fortnite won't die, but it'll lose a lot of its base back to PUBG. But who knows? We'll see what happens, if that ever happens. Yeah, I mean, I've played Fortnite. I know. I just never, like, got super interested. Not that I got super interested in PUBG either. But PUBG I felt was more fun to play with friends than Fortnite was. I don't think Fortnite will die off, for sure. I will say, like, having re-downloaded PUBG and, like, played the 4x4 map, or the smaller map, games were a lot faster, there was a lot more action generally. And it was fun, but it's still not a great experience. Yeah, dude. I can't believe Mason RL90 finally made it. Playing live on stream with Dr. Disrespect. Flukes. More PBs. Mirror right here would be perfect. More PBs. Well, Mason is on like the Gankstars stream team or whatever, and then Mason and his duo partner made it to like the PUBG like invitational thing, along with the actual Gankstars team, which I think is pretty neat.
Andy Wendy I.
Yeah, you can't really do that in PUBG for sure. Yo, Lambymeister with the 12 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Thank you very, very much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Quack. Yo, what's up, Boba? Yeah, that can be the case. But with the smaller map, there's pretty much almost always action wherever you fall. Which is nice. But there's still, like, the slow game issue. Also, I don't think there's, like... a good, like, way to competitive... Like, the competitive Battle Royale is still a really weird thing that, like, doesn't have an identity yet. Cirilla5014 with the 6 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Yo, you're welcome, Sereni. You're welcome. I could dip into desert and see what's there. I can do... Yeah, like, they need to find a good way to implement it. Like, I don't know. Like, Fortnite is really weird and where, like, they're not really doing private lobbies sometimes, and they're just, like, rewarding people for winning games and kills and stuff. And then they've also done, like, I don't know. There's just a really weird balance between placements and how many kills you get that usually reward campier, slow play styles over you know, going for kills. Oh, I didn't check that actually. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure they'll find a decent balance at some point, but who knows? There's a ton of money in it, but I will say I watched the recent PUBG International Invitational thing, and it was actually pretty fun to watch. Or I watched some of it, and it was actually pretty entertaining. Is that a Dallas Stars jersey? This is a and a Team Allegiance jersey. I will never be a Dallas Stars fan. Capitals for life. Also, what's up? What's up, Matt? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. Let's go check. I have a flute. What am I doing walking all the way over here? Yeah, dude, I can't believe it finally happened. The Capitals finally didn't disappoint in the playoffs like they had for a decade. Well, they've been disappointing before then, but like they've been really good. They've been a really good hockey team since I was in high school, but they always choked in the playoffs. Like before, they weren't a good hockey team. They were good some years, but they weren't like consistently good year after year. Just to not play well in the playoffs. Am I originally from Maryland? Yes, I was born in Maryland, and then I lived in Maryland, DC, and Virginia throughout my childhood. And yo, WMA Doy with 100 biddies. Thank you very, very much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. And honestly, like, aside from being a Cavs fan, I'm just glad Ovi got a championship. Like, I feel like it would have been just a terrible, terrible, unfortunate circumstance if Ovi had retired and never gotten a Stanley Cup. Oh. I will say the bad thing about the Caps getting good back when I was in high school was that like the first year they won the President's Cup or whatever and went to like Eastern Conference semis or whatever and lost to the Penguins or something like that. Capitals prices ticket prices skyrocketed. How about those O's then? Yeah, it's kind of a sad time to be an Orioles fan in like the imminent years of rebuilding that's going to be happening. But it happens. Then the Redskins lost Darius for the year. Redskins just have terrible luck with draft picks. DC Sports is just a train wreck. Almost always. Okay. Please be nice. Oh my god, it was actually nice. Yo, Sonic Mania is really fun. I had a blast with that game. It like felt like a good 2D Sonic. I also really need to go to a Atlanta FC game. I used to go to a handful of DC United games a season. When's the next Link to the Past tournament I play in? When does it begin? I'm going to figure out what qualifiers I want to do over the next handful of days and when I get back from DC. There's a summer tournament with a $7,500 prize pool where I have to do 4 qualifiers and then top 8 get into a bracket. So I need to do some qualifiers for that I haven't done any of yet. And then there's the fall tournament that starts up in October. Man, my nose is super itchy tonight. Speed booster. That would have been nice to have for my Crocmire trip. Honestly, if anything is... if there's anything at the 2 items in the Crocmire area that I skipped, I'm pretty boned, because I'm probably not going back there for a long time. I live just outside of Atlanta. I used to live in Brookhaven, but our rent got too expensive, so we moved a little outside of the perimeter. I already got that heart. Alright, who's ready? Not too bad. I live in Gwinnett? Nice. What's this bit about a giveaway? If you click on the tweet, you'll find out. My esports organization is giving away a GTX 1070 and a Final Mouse. And there's there's all the information you could need to learn about that thing, that giveaway, right in that tweet. Alright, so Speed Booster opens up a pretty good chunk of stuff. I guess, in SM. It'll allow me to get to wreck ship. Oh, the fire rod? I do. I don't have a sword. I can go get the sword. Nah, screw it. It'll be quick. We're going back. We're going back to Croc. So the items I didn't check were the missile before grapple and in the top left item post Crocmire. Also, how's it going, Rename? Hope you're doing well, pal. Alright. You're waiting for the new i9? Thank you. That's gonna be beefy. Yo, 42069 with the 10 bits. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. I jumped a little early there, I think. Yep. Ah, I didn't think I was gonna make it up there. Yo, Tart Milk, welcome to the stream, dude. Do I use my thumb for diagonals? I do. I use the ball of my thumb and I just kind of smash my D-pad with it. Relatively hard. Alright, so we can go beat Skullwoods. I can't beat Pod without the bow. I could go into Desert and see if I can beat it with boots or not, or without boots or not. Yeah, it can be a little rough on the hands. But like you have to hit the diagonals on the same frame, so you kind of have to hit it hard just to make sure that you hit both those buttons at the same time, because it's pretty hard to do otherwise. Alright, so we got one item so far. There's one more in Skullwoods. Before I head up, I'm gonna go check Bumper Cave, and then that way when I beat Moth I can just save and quit. Hey, what's up, Hob? How's it going, dude? Hopefully I don't die. Yo, JH Tech 86 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Welcome, welcome. Do you guys know about Twitch Prime? Sure that if you have an Amazon Prime account, I have a fairy. If you have a Twitch Prime account, and you link if you have an Amazon Prime account, and you link your Twitch account to it, you can get a free subscription to any streamer once a month. Yeah, if you have a Twitch Prime account, you also have a fairy. Even when you don't want one. Flow. You might have a Twitch Prime sub active right now and not even know it. You also get really cool in-game perks. And some free games. How do we know who to use it on? You can use it on whoever you'd like. You could use it on twitch.tv/thedragonfeeny. You could use it on you know, your favorite Link to the Past randomizer streamer. You know, that might be me. You never know. You can use it on anyone you'd like. And a Twitch Prime subscription is just as good as a normal Twitch subscription. You get all of the same perks as a normal paid sub would. Get out of here, Moldorm. Get out of here. That's one. Or that's two, I suppose. Should be pretty close to dead now. Just like I am. Whew! That was real close. Oh, goodness. Alright, that was the second item. Alright, let's go check out Desert. I could full clear Ice Palace as well. Could also do wreck shit. Let's actually do wreck shit. Sure. Wrong title game. It's actually the right title and the right game. Oof. Yeah, let's go in JH deck. I'm glad you like them, dude. They're actually going to be getting changed pretty soon. I'm changing. I'm going to be changing up a bunch of stuff about my stream over the next little while. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Jumped a little high. I personally don't think it matters what game you have set. Like, I have it set to Link to the Past because more people watch me play Link to the Past. But I don't think it matters either way, you know? Pretty good first phase. You spend a pretty good amount of time in both. Alright. I probably could have killed her there. Killed it there. Man. But I'm always too scared to super. Oh no! This is why you don't super Phantoon before it's dead. It's 2 missiles short. So when you create a seed Zuli, there's a link that you can click on to like share that seed with other people. And so we just do that so that we're all playing the same seed. Like if you generate a seed, it'll say like permalink or something like that with a clickable URL. I didn't think that would work with high jump on. What's up, J Malone? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Oh, okay. How much health do I have? I have a good bit of health. Yo, you see that damage boost? That was sick. Damage boost like a tile and a half. Please. Thank you. Oh no. What a bad item to have here. That item that you don't know if you need or not. I'd have to take off high jump for this. Yeah, look at all the butts. Did I ever hit 1K unique subs? I'm at 1,001 as we speak. No thanks, Ann. Oh god. What are butts, by the way? Good question. I mean, most people have butts. Sometimes they're round, sometimes they're not. Okay. Sure, we'll get one more E-Tank, why not? Okay. Ugh. Okay, so this picture of Ivan. So Ivan is obviously cropped into this picture, right? Whatever happened in this Ivan picture, I don't remember the exact nature of, but Ivan was speedrunning Super Metroid years and years ago, and he did something dumb, like something super minor, like bad movement in one room or something like that, and just made a super disgusted face one time. And the rest of the picture is from a very early GDQ, where a guy named Uranium Anchor was speedrunning Super Metroid, but he hadn't done it in a while. This was like in 2011, right? And so Uranium Anchor was doing a Super Metroid speedrun, and as you can tell in the picture, he's fighting Botwoon, who always comes out of the same hole when this fight starts. He always comes out of the top left hole, and as you can see clearly, Uranium Anchor is pointing at the wrong hole. So somebody photoshopped Ivan's disgusted face into it, and it's amazing. That's it. No. Okay, so I have Charge Beam, I have Plasma. I could do Lower Norfair. I could do Ice Palace. Let's go do Lower Norfair. So things that I still need for A Link to the Past. I need the mirror. I don't remember what the Turtle Rock... I don't think I looked at the Turtle Rock thing because it's a green pendant, which is kind of bad. I know that Myers Quake, which I have. I need Canis Maria. I might need the boots, and I need the mirror. I still need Gravity Suit for A Link to the or for Super Metroid. And the bow. I forgot about the bow. Alright, there's nothing here. I did it. Yeah, what's up, 1 volt? Yes, Buddha. So you need 6 projectiles to break the mother brain glass. And then you need 30 missiles or 10 supers to get through mother brain 1. You need 10 super missiles worth of damage from mother brain 1. Now for Mother Brain 2, you need 60 super missiles worth of damage. As long as you have enough ammo to get through both of those, you can kill Mother Brain. I mean, you can play however you want to play, but races are generally no major glitches for both games. The Link to the Past logic is always glitchless, and the SM logic varies depending upon whether it's normal or hard mode. But regardless of the mode, you can use both seeds are generally raced under no major glitches rule sets. Alright, well there's the boots, so that gets rid of the maybe for that one. And I'm also pretty glad that I found those boots before going into desert, honestly. I need to learn the Shine Spark for that kill, just so that I can save my supers. Like, they do drop supers relatively often, but I have to use 6 supers to kill them. I guess I had Charged Plasma. So, but either way, I still need to learn it. Should be dead, right? Yeah. I freaking melted Ridley. I can safely say you're definitely not the only one, JH Tech. Give all, yeah. What is this giveaway? It's for a GTX 1070 and a Final Mouse brand mouse. It's being run by Allegiance. You can get more bids in for it if you do things like, you know, follow the speedrunning teams like Twitch, Twitter, YouTubes, and you can get extra points for subscribing to our Twitch channels and then watching some of our YouTube vids on a daily basis. I think is another way to get daily extra bids. I need to be a little careful. Is it US exclusive? I don't think so. What time is it? It is 9:30 p.m. for me. And the bow. Lower Warfare with the goods. So, just Cane of Samaria and Gravity Suit. I'm good to go. That'll allow me to full clear pod. Yes, tomorrow night, Wokey. Yeah, I need mirror too. Yep. Cane, Gravity, and mirror. Alright, see you, Wokey. Have a nice night, dude. I'm gonna hit the save station. Oh, I actually made that. No way.
Wow, 11 is a big number. I don't even have that many fingers.
Fantalis, you're an idiot. That's what toes are for. Thank you very much, Fantalis, for the 11 months in a row. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for subscribing for almost a year. So what's up, Hacksaw? Alright, let's see if I needed boots. I needed boots, everybody. So glad I did not waste a trip in here without boots. Okay. Also, there will be a little late night, after hours Andy stream with drinking and a special co-op game with the twitch.tv/Kelpsy. Also, something that's going to be starting up soon on this stream is going to be once a week, most likely, Terraria streams with myself, Patty, Oats and Goats, and Jordan. So that'll be big ol' stupid. Game's always worth watching, Fash. Dude, that video was really good. Yeah, we need to figure out when we like what day and time we want to start that, and then or like what day and time we want to do those streams, and then figure out when we're actually going to start it. Overcooked. Bourbon or wine? Depends on. I don't know. I have to be in. I guess I don't have to be in a mood for wine, but like depends upon what I want to do that night. Like wine is something that you can just like chill and sip while you're doing other stuff. Bourbon's like, I want to feel tipsy. Like, yeah. Not that wine doesn't make me feel tipsy, but like, liquor. Also, yeah, the types of bourbon or wine would be important. Yeah, they're real good. We watched it live on stream because it got released after I had started streaming. So in between me doing this and finishing the No Logic, we group watched it on my stream. Alright. So I can beat Pod, I can beat Ice, and I can't beat Mire. Or Swamp. And I can't beat Dragon. Pod time. That's fine. Patty's fantastic. Like, it's not about, like, you know, who individually is the best in those videos. It's about how stupid we all are together as a team. Patty stole all my videos too. Unbelievable. Can't believe you'd let Patty steal things. I don't know what Cherry Moy is. Mio is, sorry. Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm not sure what I've never had Jefferson's Ocean bourbon, so I don't know how good it is. Dude, 2x speed stuff is so fun. I wish it worked on console. Like, genuinely, I wish it worked on console, because it'd be fun to do. We used to do, back when I actually like speedran this game on emulator back in 2012 and 13, we would do 2x speed races sometimes. Ooh, that was weird. Please. It's actually probably slower for me to go this way without the mirror. Yeah, whatever. Any VODs of it? God, no. Nope, it was a long time ago. I don't even know if I have any like highlights or anything from then. Did I win the co-op? Yeah, we won last night. The map. What about a Hell Key Sailing to the Past? I did one of those not too long ago. I did one of those like last week. I will say though, I don't think I'm using puke mode again. Alright, there's one. Need mirror. and gravity suit. I know where a second sword is. There's a sword on Spectacle Rock that I need the mirror for. Yo, 2 canes back to back. Almost. I should have lit that torch to see what I got there. I got the big key there. Okay. That was incredibly laggy, holy smokes. Everything's so laggy. Alright, good. No dark items in here. Alright, so we can go kill Helma, and then I'll make my way to Misery Mire. Choosing between Mire and Ice is pretty rough, actually. They're both pretty slow dungeons, potentially. Although Mire has a better chance to be a slow dungeon no matter where the items are, rather than Ice Palace. So I'll probably go to Mire first. Oh, I also haven't done any of the Zora Flipper stuff, actually. Snapshot. Okay. That was actually a really good turtle room. Very minimal hammer usage. Alright, so there's no item here. I know. This will be the compass. So Dragon, once I get Gravity Suit, will be a very quick fight. Assuming I already have, or like Meridia in general will be very quick, assuming I have the mirror already. And assuming I find Mirror and Gravity Suit in Mire or something like that, Swamp and Ice are both very quick. Quack. Quack. Oh, goodness. Nope. I don't ever bird toss anyways. Yeah, nice BR boss. It's a pretty good time. Getting into like the 1-3x range is generally when you're like, you know what you're doing. Not too shabby. There's one item. So, the dream of I also should check the shovel. The dream of Mirror and Gravity Suit being in here is dead. There's the big key though. That's kind of poopy. Because the item could be on Vitreous. Or the item could be not on Vitreous. So if I choose to do all this stuff, don't find the item, and it's on Vitreous, that's a ton of waste of time. Or, if I do Vitreous first and then have to come back and search, it's also a waste of time. One more so than the other. I'm not entirely sure how I should go about this. I'm gonna skip Vanilla Big Chest, or Big Key Chest, do everything else, and then go down to Vitreous. It's probably the best way to play my odds. But who knows? I don't know what the best decision would be here. Am I still in the singles race? I don't know what that means. You mean the Link to the Past Randomizer tournament? That one is over, and I took first place with a 2-0 victory in the finals against Christos Owen. So it's all over. It should be up on Speed Gaming's YouTube now. It'll be up on my YouTube in a week or so. My YouTube is uploading stuff currently. I think today it uploaded me vs. Gloin round 1. So it has to upload that, and then my match versus Pink Kitty Rose, and then my match versus Chris. Yo, what's up, Eric? Oh, today Game 4 uploaded? I thought that was yesterday. They uploaded like 6 PM Eastern Time. Alright, we did it. We did it! god, excuse me. Excuse me. No! No! Remember that decision I made to skip Vanilla Big Key Chest? Now I have a decision whether I want to skip it or not. There's definitely better things I could check instead of this. God, dude. This is my least favorite thing in the game that can happen. Alright. Who am I racing? I'm racing Karakarn, Miggs, and Diaz, and Aussie 101. Alright, who's ready for the mirror? Hell yeah. Let's get it. Aussie's pretty good. I mean, everyone is pretty good. Like, you know. SMZ3 is very dependent upon how you play the seed, rather than, like, overall, like, skill or something. Like, it's more about, like, what order you do stuff in, rather than, like, who's skilled, who's, like, better at both games. Like, that would have been nice to have. Tattoo 14 with the 2 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Thank you very, very much for the continued support. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for reusing that Twitch Prime on me. Hope you're doing well. It's a good question, Faust. Alright, part container. What do we got? Terrible shovel placement into another fetch quest is always a good one. Alright, so shovel was useless, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna check one more thing. Before I dive into Ice Palace. Yeah, dude. Kingsman had a pug in the first movie, too. Or, Kingsman also had a pug in the first movie. Hey, what's up, Chad? My magic's a little low. I have Bombo, so it should be fine. Yeah, thanks, Chad. This is the old jersey. Where'd I get it? Oh, all right. I've been live for 5.5 hours. A little longer than that, probably like 6. I had some computer issues at the beginning where all my audio was delayed by like 2.5 seconds, so I had to restart my computer. And I don't have Nightbot in my channel to do that. Overcooked! That was such a good video, dude. It's the most troll spot left for Mirror to hide in. It can still be in a pretty large amount of places. Honestly, the worst spot for something to be in right now is probably below charge beam. Wow. Okay. Hey, another sword. So that means when I get Mirror, I'll be able to get the 3rd sword. That also opens up Ether Tablet, which I could also combine with Hera and Turtle Rock. God. Just the huge pendant dip. Alright, so there's only one more item left in here. So once I get one more, I can bail. Well, so, like, that's the only item left there. Like, worst possible place for something there would probably be Gravity Suit. Because I won't go there for just one item just to leave SM again, you know? Last item. Ta-da! Why bail and not get the crystal? What do you mean, Silzig? Oof. Alright. Oh no. I was just looking for one more item. And then come to the boss. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. Goodness. That is a rough death. Alright. Probably had like one hit too. That is real unfortunate. I haven't died to Cold Stare in a long time. I also need some magic now. I don't need too much. There's the 2 guaranteed ones right before Cold Stare. Perfect. Could have just used the Fire Rod and been safe. But no. I didn't want a menu. But yeah, it's not too bad of a time loss. It's a rough time loss, but it would have been a lot worse if I didn't have magic. Leaving Cold Stare. Or like, not having magic after dying to Cold Stare is a lot worse because then you have to leave the dungeon. Alright, if I die now, I'm gonna be a little upset. I have full magic, full health. Alright, see you, Mr. Flip. I play with a Super Nintendo controller, but I also play on a Super Nintendo console, so it's a little more difficult for me to play with a not Super Nintendo controller. But even when I played on emulator, I would still play with the Super Nintendo controller with a USB adapter. I really, like, the Super Nintendo controller is just a very, very good controller. PS3 controllers aren't bad. Like, the D-pads are decent, so you can't really go too wrong with one. Alright, so nothing in Ice Palace. I don't mind PS3 or PS4 controllers for casual gaming as long as it doesn't require the use of the analog. I can't stand how low the left analog is on a PlayStation controller. I much more prefer Xbox One with the higher analog stick. Alright, let's do this dumb thing first. Nice, Grumpy. So I want to save a little bit of magic, just in case I had to do hair basement. This could still be a pretty good seed. All I have left is Swamp, and Swamp will be really quick. And then Dragon will also be quick, assuming I find Gravity and Mirror relatively close together. Or I find Gravity and then Mirror is like next to Dragon. Yeah, Tempered is on Spectacle Rock, so that's why I'm not worried about a sword. I'll just go up the long way when I go to GT. What site do I use? Please don't link any ROM sites in my chat, because that's against Twitch TOS. That was money, right? Yo, Archio Avis, welcome to the stream, dude. Yo, Trogdor. How's it going, bud? How's it hanging? Yo, Cledum with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for the support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Thank you, my dude. Oh, you know. Yeah, thank you very much, Clem. I appreciate it a lot, dude. So now the ultimate goal is to stay above 1,000 sub points next month. That's one item. That's 2 items. What's the green pendant to rock? Well, there's no reason for me to come up here earlier with how much stuff I had to do still. Rather than going the very long way up up Death Mountain once I got the hammer. There's no point. Like, I wouldn't have been mad if I had, if something had been in there. It would have been a bad location, but I wouldn't have been mad about me, you know, skipping it earlier. Because when I got the hammer, that opened up, when I got the hammer, that opened up all of Dark World for me. Hey, Kelsey. Or no, it didn't, actually. Hammer only opened up Hera for me when I got it. But I still had a ton of stuff to do. No, we're drinking, remember? Yeah, unless you were gonna come over here and local it. We're not out of sequence, Chrono. We've had the flute for a long time. But yeah, if you wanted to, like, play it from there, you'd have to buy it. Or play it and stream it on your channel, you know? You would have to purchase these. It's 20 bucks, I think? Maybe 25. I don't remember. What game? It's a surprise. So I got small key, big key, compass, so no items yet. This has to be a small key also. Why are you irritated? Did the balloon thing not go well? Okay. What's up, Ab Cantonio? I still want Fire Rod. Dang, that's pretty shitty, Kelsey. Let's get this magic. Yeah, you have to get them. You have to get the cheer motes approved, just like normal emotes, Kelsey. Ugh, I need mirror and I need gravity suit. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Now we're fine. Well, This is unfortunate. I am running out of options. There's absolutely nothing in Turtle Rock or Hera. Everything on Death Mountain was a bust. I don't even know what the fastest way to do this is. Let's just do this. Oh. Suitless Meridia is not in logic. So Mirror can be there, but the suit can't. Backdoor Meridia is like all of Meridia is suit locked by logic. Depends upon when the last time you played Cledum is. Because normal before, like normal now is the old casual. Because the only stuff you need to know for normal now is Shine Spark, wall jumping, and
I'm proud to be a member of the Pug Farm. Andy Wendy Dandy.
IBJ. Other than that, nothing else. Like or Hell Runs are never in logic. Oh god. I told you, if Mirror was here, it was gonna bite me. I said that like 45 minutes ago. But yeah, old normal mode was intended to like have like knowledge of sequence breaks in SM. This game sucks. Please go.
At least you have your mirror now.
Yo, you check out that sick damage boost. Yo, Alex is scary with the 690 bits. Oh god, thank you very much, dude. Also, Booyah Man with 100 bits. Thank you very, very much. I couldn't even kill Dragon right now if I wanted to. I need Grapple Beam. Oh, man. Alright. Gravity suit. Where you at? I should have gotten Tempered Sword before I came down here. But oh well. Yeah, Gravity at Mimic Cave would be the worst location. Or Ice Rod at Mimic Cave, and Gravity on Pedestal. Gravity on Pedestal would probably be the worst at the moment. So there's nothing else in SM to check. Ugh. Surprised I got that. Yeah, that chain of stuff. Grapple and Mimic Cave, Ice Rod on Shack Tool. Well, that wouldn't be... Shack Tool's not in Logic without Gravity, so that wouldn't be a thing that could happen. But, yeah, so probably like Ice Rod. Ice Rod in Mimic Cave. Like, Shack Tool's guaranteed, not required at all at this point. I don't need Ice Beam, Krovax. I only need Gravity Suit. And Gravity Suit can't be in Ganon's Tower. Because any required SM items can't be in Ganon's Tower to prevent stuff from being super backloaded in these seeds. Yeah, Ice is just a convenience for Metroids. It makes it a lot easier. Or not easier, but... Well, easier, yes, but much faster. Like, I won't go too far out of my way to try and find ice if it's in GT or something like that. Hey, there's the lamp. Yes, you'd have to kill them with 3 power bombs. It's 25. I have not. I probably will eventually. I don't have too much of it. I enjoy watching people play through the game a lot, so I've watched people and not like I've watched them get destroyed, and I'd like, you know, have it on in the background or whatever. But I'll probably play it after a while once I like forget certain things. Oh god. Oh my god. Just one item left in here. Oh, God, dude. Chris is playing Lamalana 2. Did he beat 1? I thought he hadn't beaten 1 yet. What's up, Cerberus? How's it going, dude? What am I doing over here? I don't know what you're trying to say, Sealsy. Sometimes you just lose that rhythm. Oh, this seed blows so much. What's up, Han Yellow? Yes, it can. As far as I know. That's not a new win condition at all. Pedestal seeds have been around for a long time. Or that option in the rando has been around for a long time. It's just not super popular. Okay, Kelsey. Someday. If I find Spring Ball, I don't know if I actually need Spring Ball. I definitely need Grapple Beam. I could finish without Gravity Suit. No, Pedestal was not checked. That's decent then, I guess. With Desert and Thieves Town, somebody could have gotten Gravity way before me, and that would have just pushed them away from where Mirror was. Full clearing Meridia sucks. So, that's really good for me, actually. It means that other people probably go-moded Swamp, which sucks for me, but I didn't do left side, so it's not that bad. I am dumb. Mirror not triggered, sorry. Sorry. Run's going pretty crap. Man, that grapple scared me though. I really didn't want to have to do Dragon without it. Dude, that was a funny day. Fairy, you slut. I did full clear Turtle Rock and got nothing. Yeah, there was one stream where every time somebody, it happened like 4 different times. Every time somebody came in, it's like, "Hey Andy, how's it going?" I would die. Oh, chat, picking number 222. How many locations am I going to check before I find the big key? GT. There we go. Pick a number. Thanks, Lyra. Is there any possibility to know how far the other runners are? Nope. And if any of you tells me where they are, you will be banned from my stream. All I know is that no one's done yet. But I still have like 20 minutes until I'm done, basically. On average. Obviously, it depends on where the big key is, and whether I find like extra beams in here or not to speed up. Actually, no, I still have Dragon to kill, so. Space Jump is nice, though. Space Jump will speed up getting to and from Dragon. Mirror Shield! Man, I'm fully decked out. Minus my 9 hearts. Oh, so that was number 12. Número 12. we're gonna not take damage here. Yo, NC Pone, congratulations on being the first person to pick 12. Lumber Llama, number 2. Hell yeah. Oh god. I didn't go up. Any winnings for guessing right? They get gifted subs a lot of the time. What we really need... There we go. Yo, NC Pone with the sub. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Give my boy Lumber Llama a big ol' thank you. Thank you very much, Lumber Llama. I appreciate it a lot. Oh god, what a terrible room 5. No, nice heart. We're gonna do this a little differently. Spring ball. Oh, I forgot to get the helmet small key. Oh. Oops. My hovering's been not great today, so we're just gonna hook shot and not get any beams. I'm assuming there's a bunch of beams in Meridia or in the rest of GT that I didn't check. So I'll check behind Dragon and I'll check the missile before Dragon, but that's all I'm going to be checking for the rest of this. It's not worth it for me to check anything else. You could maybe make a case for Botuni tank. I can't hit Agony. Oi! We're finally at Bowser. No problem. Nah, no one's done yet. I still have to kill an SM boss. No. That sucks. That was a real bad phase 4. Yeah, Key Sanity is... I think Total is in the process of working on it. I think that's going to be waiting for V30 to come out. Do I think I could face the same boss for 16 hours? Dude, Kaizo 3 Bowser looks like a pain in the ass, but it looks like a ton of fun. How much time do you have? Like 10 to 15. No, I haven't beaten Kaizo 3. I never played it. But Bowser in Kaizo 3 looks like a ton of fun. And I would probably enjoy it. Have I played any of them? No. Nice, Tyler. Gravity was in Pyramid Fairy with Grapple. Microwave Shrimp. That's X-ray beam. Or you mean like what beam I have currently? I only have plasma in charge. Alright, Dragon's dead. Oh, did Pooh finally win? Alright, with how terrible this seed ended up being for the way I played, like, a 305 is not bad. Gravity cannot be in Meridia. No, there's water on the transition screen, and then if you don't have space jump, you have to go into water to get there. This is why having Ice Beam is such a huge time save. Why did I ball there? Whatever. When's my next stream? Tomorrow. The only bad thing about this is I don't have Wave Beam, so breaking all the blocks is going to be a pain in the ass. Hell yeah. Oh, God. What a long baby skip. Probably not, because the slowness glitch is a user error. You can fix it by saving and reloading your game. Nope, no one's done. Oh. No, the drinking... Well, I will be drinking for a thing after this, but the drink to the pass is tomorrow night. Time to be determined. Follow me on Twitter. to keep posted. Mirror and Gravity were both in bad locations for me. Speed Booster was in Thieves Town, I think? And Mirror was in the Speed Booster lock thing below Charge Beam. And then Gravity was Pyramid Fairy, which I checked pretty late. Boots were in Lower Norfair, which Desert was boot locked. I just never got around to checking it. But no one's done yet, so I might win. How does drink and pass work? There'll be drinking game rules. Like take a drink whenever I get a key item, take a drink whenever I get a crystal, take a shot whenever I get a pendant, take a shot if I pull pedestal, dumb things like that. And I'll be doing that as well, along with everyone else that is racing. But we'll see. Somebody could easily finish in the next couple minutes and beat me. But I should have about, like, 2.5 minutes left? 2 minutes? When does it start exactly? I don't know yet. But follow me on Twitter to find out. I'll probably figure out when it starts tonight or tomorrow morning. You can. I just chose not to. I don't know how much time it would actually save with just Plasma Beam. I'm sure a decent amount, but I didn't want to. No steam. Nice. Hey, I won! I can't believe I won that. Oh, God. Easy wins, easy skins. Maybe Phallus. Time for dinner. Alright, enjoy, Hiei. So up next, I'm gonna go... Once the credits are done, I'm gonna go grab a snack. And some alcohol. I'm gonna have late night with Andy. And Kelsey. What kind of alcohol? Probably just some beer. I bought a bunch of Corona. What's the next co-op race? Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm going out of town at the end of next week for my baby brother's 2nd birthday. Back at my parents' place in Virginia. And then somebody from the other team is going out of town all of next week, so we decided to just get it out of the way before any of us leave, so we don't have to worry about it. So we're doing it Sunday night. Yes, this is from Star Fox. This is more fitting, like, credits music for this, I think. Like, their last credits music was good, but it was, like, too, like, quiet and calm. And then DKC2 is obviously super upbeat, also. Yeah, this is from Star Fox. $219 super missiles used. First sword at 204. That is a good question, Shizer. Yeah, mirror was my second to last item. I needed mirror and gravity for go mode for a while.